Hi and welcome back, my name is Emily. In this video we're gonna create a card, or actually several tags, not a card, but you can use these as elements on a card if you like. I'm showing here how I'm cutting my dies apart. I'm using this wire snapper. I don't know if it's called that, but I'm gonna call it that today. You probably can see here on screen how they look. They are tools that you can buy in your hardware store. You can also buy them for using with jewelries and stuff like that. So they are really handy and you can use them to just snap apart all of these dies since they are coming attached, and it goes really fast. And I like when they come attached because then you know that everything is there when you get it. So here is just something I wanted to try out. I'm taking this part that is gonna look like wooden popsicle stick, and before I'm die cutting it, I'm just pressing it into the ink pad, and you can see in a second here you will see the result. I didn't think it was enough of a contrast in the lines that the die sort of presses into the paper to do it on all of my three popsicles today, so I decided not to do it in this anymore for these, but I think if you have used and taken some more time, maybe used a silicone mat to press it in so you really got that impressed look, I think it had looked even better. But I didn't, because I was quite lazy, so I instead just cut them out of some brown paper. And I, as you can see when I was talking here, created two backgrounds for my popsicles today, and I just went to town ink blending. And I used some of my favorite color combinations for these. So I used the pink and green for one, and the orange pink for one, and then I also will use a teal one for my last project. So in this set it comes with this really cute and neat thing that will cut out half of your sentiment, and you can use the negative that I'm gonna use today, or you can use the positive that I'm just making a pile out of on my desk here. And I'm taking the negative part and just pressing it down to a scrap piece of white paper. It sort of gets the look of heat embossed. That is a look I really like on cards. You can leave it like this. I decided to skip all of those small parts and just setting them back. I used a marker and just colored in the part that was left out, if that makes sense. There is also this really sweet sentiment that you can create. You are the coolest, it will say, and the coolest comes with its own separate die. Here I cut it out of some gold glitter cardstock, and it also has a shadow. You can see here it on screen. I'm just adhering it to a piece of vellum that I cut my shadow out of. So that is how that will look when it's finished. And in this die set there is also this piece that you can create a shaker with. So it's full of possibilities, this die set. It's a really fun one. And I decided to create a shaker with two sort of inside fillings. So I will have yellow for my yellow side and green for my green side. And by the way, all of the embellishments, I don't know the name of them in my head, but I will have them listed down below in the description box, all of the products that I'm using for this video, if you're interested in checking them out. I also cut down a piece of acetate, and then I will go around using some foam strips. These are from Hefferdoodle. I have been loving using foam strips from them. They are super fast to use, and I love that they are really thick. So when you're creating shakers like this, you don't need to double up your foam tape. So that is something I really love. So here you can see I'm just taking the yellow to the yellow part and the green to the green side. And let me tell you, it probably is 100 better ways to do this than what I did. So if I would do this again, I probably would have done it the opposite way. So when I took my the piece with the acetate, I probably should have filled that one, because some of the parts sneaked out. Here you can see I'm fibbling them back in again. So I wasn't super happy with that, but it took some time just to putting everything inside of my shaker. But when I had everything there, I think it looks super cool. I hope you do too. And imagine all of the cards or projects or tags like I'm doing here you can create with this set and just pop on a summer present. Or I don't know about you, but I have quite a lot of people in my family that are celebrating their birthday in the middle of the summer, so it's perfect for those gifts. That is a little bit smaller. You can also put some like gift cards on the back side or something like that. I think that would be super fun. So for this card it also comes with this like topper, and I just sprinkled on some clay embellishments here. Once again, I don't know the name of all of them, but I promise I will have them listed down below. And then I took some double-sided foam tape here and just raised up the part here. You can see I created a second one, and this is my last card or project for today. I'm just so used to saying card, but it's a project, a tag. I just took 2 of them. I just took 3 of those small bubbles. I think it looks super nice, and I love dimensions on my project, so here is some more dimension for you, and that will pretty much finish off this card. I didn't spend a lot of time of this. It was one of those projects that you just create while you have your supplies out, so I just went ahead and did that one as well, because I think it's nice to just, when you have everything out, just create a couple of projects at once, so you don't have to dig everything out when you're time to give them away. So I made 3 of them. So here is that, and here is a closer look at all of our finished projects for today. I hope you get inspired to create something with this really awesome die set. There is also a couple of similar ones in Trinity's latest release, so I can have them listed as well. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye!